Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here at Epic Universe, and today we are discovering the new Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And just like the other worlds at Epic Universe, we enter the Wizarding World through a portal. A couple of things I want to point out about this portal. The inscription above says, "For in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own." On the sides of the portal, some familiar wands. Voldemort, Harry, Hermione, and some wands from the Fantastic Beasts, Queenies, Newts, etc. But the star of the show when it comes to wands is way up top there. The Elder Wand, which at one time belonged to Dumbledore and Grindelwald. In the center of the portal is a time turner, which is very important to this world. I'll explain later. To the left and the right of the portal, two lovely gardens. You didn't think this was going to escape my attention, did you? And now, a little stroll through the portal to 1920s Paris. Did you hear the ticking of time as we walk through the portal? And now another grand entrance. Did you know the smallest structure here in Paris is taller than the tallest structure in Diagon Alley? How about that little fun fact for you? On the back side of the arch, some imagery for the Wizarding World, including a very large phoenix. But once you walk through the arch, you are in a shopping district known as Place Cachet. And to your left will be a restaurant known as Cafe Siren. I will not be able to say the names of the food. It's in French. But I can give you an idea. We have some croissants, brioche. There is a ratatouille, a turkey dish, a French onion soup, salads with tuna, a stew, slow-cooked braised beef, roasted chicken, crepes, creme brulee, and more. This place is beautiful inside and out. And I've been wanting to have a butterbeer crepe at a Parisian cafe, and I can't wait any longer. I'm just gonna go ahead and have it right now. A little earlier in the video than I thought. Here's the French name, but it's a butterbeer crepe to us commoners. $20. Shortbread butter Bavarian cream, butterbeer cream, strawberries, butterbeer drizzle, and shortbread cookie garnish. I am living my dream now, sitting at a Parisian cafe, having a butterbeer crepe. It does not get better than this. All done with my butterbeer crepe. The best way to describe it is rich and decadent. It is decadent. But the crepe itself, so light and airy, that's why they fill it with the cream, to keep it from floating away. But for real, I mean, there's a lot of sweetness to it. Decadent is the best word to describe it. Very rich. I would say it's shareable. It all depends on how much rich, decadent, sweet flavor you can take. For me, it's shareable, and probably for you too. And now back to the tour as we leave Cafe Siren. To the right are going to be some restrooms. Right through those blue doors there, but there's more to those blue doors, or beyond those blue doors, than meets the eye. There are the restrooms as promised. We have entered an area for dark wizards. When you see the wall with the chairs on it, that's right, I did not misspeak, you'll see this window here, which is home to 3 portraits that sometimes speak to you. They're not speaking today, sometimes they're sleeping, sometimes they're away. but they will actually have a conversation with you. Not far from those talking portraits, you will find the Goblet Noir, which is a restaurant. The Goblet Noir features 6 dining rooms, and it's the hot spot for dark witches and wizards to gather and escape the prying eyes of the Paris ministry. Amidst whispered secrets, guests can enjoy options such as soups and salads, as well as a variety of entrees and desserts. I'll give you an idea of some handhelds: a shaved beef sandwich, a Wizard's Brew bratwurst sandwich. Entrees include pork cutlet, marinated chicken, a braised beef stew, cod, lentil stew, and others. Desserts, I have to mention the baklava. It's a quick service, counter service restaurant, so you can expect quick service pricing. Pricing of the entrees varies from $18 to $28. There are various characters walking about the wizarding world here in Paris, including here in the dark alley, including some wizarding students. I hope they don't get in too much trouble back here. I don't think we'll get to every wand to spot in this video, but there is one back here next to the Goblet Noir. I found some practicing wizards. Oh, there it goes. More characters walking around. We need to find out if she has a permit for the wand. These are some of my viewers. They are being interrogated right now by the Auror. Watch out for the Aurors. You must have a permit, quote unquote. Okay, now back to the main streets of Place Cachet. Every window display and every facade here is amazing, but right now I hear some music happening. Let's go see some street performers here in Place Cachet. Looks like a 3-piece band entertaining the folks. And on the music box in the back we have Plume, which is a puffskin. And that trio of street musicians, just one of a few different meet and greets and entertainment offerings here in Place Cachet. While the band continues to entertain people, I'm going to show you another entertainment venue. This is one of the main attractions here in Wizarding Paris. It is the La Circus Arcanus. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to step inside and check it out right now. I will not be able to record the actual performance, but here's a bit of the cue. This is the first time I'm seeing the show. I've heard great things. I'll let you know what I think about it when it lets out. This cue and tent is bigger than it lets on from the outside. Another beautiful wizarding cue. With nice air conditioning. Okay, I just got out of the show. It was amazing. Universal has really upped their live performance shows for this theme park. I'm not going to spoil the show for you. It's one thing to show you around, show you where the restrooms are and the restaurants and things like that, but there's no need for me to spoil the show for you other than to let you know you should 100% see the show. It is fantastic. You probably couldn't tell, but that was me winking while wearing sunglasses. Am I going to go back and fix what I did before? Reshoot it? No, I am not. I'm gonna let you suffer along with me with the French. Because it's gonna be hard here for me. So picking up with things before I went into the show, we are going to head left, which will allow me to show you something about this area concerning the show. This part of the tent very interesting. It is actually covered stroller and like a wheelchair or scooter parking right in there. That's pretty clever. And continuing left from the circus, there is another wand spot here. We've got a niffler and a chandelier, but there's the little medallion to show you the movement with your wand. If you buy wands, there is a map of all of the wand spots and the movements you have to do at each one. That area you see on your screen right now, that is actually part of Cafe Siren. It just has a different facade. That's where I ate my crepe right there. Across from that little Parisian cafe where I had my crepe, a butterbeer cart. They have some very nice souvenir butterbeer cups. One side is in English, the other side is in French. Didn't I say this earlier? Every window display and every facade in this Wizarding World is amazing. And if we continue this way to the end of the street, the main attraction, the thing everyone wants, it's another set of restrooms. Just kidding, I'm talking about another stroller parking enclosure. No, for real, I'm kidding. It's the Ministry of Magic attraction. The battle at the Ministry is delayed right now, and we can't even go in the queue. But I have been in the queue before, and it is the best ride queue in the history of the world. I kid you not. Wow. Just incredible. I mean, there's some other great queues for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but this is on a whole nother level. Since we're over here at the end of the street anyway, I might as well show you another magical wand spot right here. Let's see, we have a gentleman giving it a try now. To the right of the Battle at the Ministry is another store. Tour in Flou. Let's show you inside. That is the exit to the ride. This is indeed the exit through the gift shop. So just like some Metro Flou merchandise, some regular Harry Potter merchandise. Very cool floor and the checkout counter. Oh, that's nice as well. Everything is so nice in Paris. Out of Tour in Flou, over here to the Oculus facade. You can tell by the large glasses up there. But what you want to see here is Mooncalf. Go say hello. Look at this. Look at those big, beautiful eyes. How sweet. How innocent. It's adorable. Another magical wand spot over there. A little window display featuring Newt Scamander. He's right there. I believe sometimes this has an audio effect as well. I say that because I can see the speaker right there. The streets of Paris here, not just themed visually, but quite a lot of audio theming as well. To get your bearings again, that is where we started, and then this is the show we went to, and we just went left and showed you down that way. Now we're going to go right and show you down this way of Place Cachet, starting with the candy shop. Sweet treats, if you will. Before I mention any candy or sweet treats, there's a bit of merchandise in here that's pretty cool that I want to show you. They have a little section here for Kowalski's baked goods. Aprons, you know, kitchen aprons, kitchen towels, and I guess this is for baking, right? It is oven safe and dishwasher safe, but I guess you can bake a little something in that. But I love the fact that they have a little thing here for Kowalski's, and maybe in the future a little more of Kowalski's. We'll have to pay attention. I'm in the corner here to give you a better wide angle view of the store. So pretty. All of the French and Paris stores and storefronts and windows, just so pretty. Just a few things I want to show you. Butterbeer jelly beans. Look at this butterbeer glass. Nikki does on occasion enjoy some Bailey's Irish cream. This is perfect for Bailey's Irish cream, even though it's French. A huge wall of sweet treats. Plenty of sweet treats behind the glass, including some macarons. To the left of our sweet treats, another entrance into the dark wizarding world. Again, we're gonna find the Goblet Noir back this way. In fact, it's right there. Another little enclosure that could be used for parking scooters and strollers and such. That way, you know, the streets aren't littered with all of that. Oh, the portraits are talking now.
Extraordinary. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
And this is our friend, the chivalrous Sir Dragon.
I am Sir Kenogin, a knight of the Round Table at your service.
And our students are back. Are you guys going to be okay back here?
I'm from here. I know this place like the back of my wand, of course.
Back in front of the sweet shop again, just to get our bearings, because now we're going to go this way. This in front of us right now is the wand shop. Cosme Akajou, I believe is how I said. Let's go inside and take a quick look around. There are some wands here. They're only sold here in this wizarding world. Another beautiful store. The French wizarding world is by far the prettiest wizarding world that I know. These are the second generation wands that work with the Universal Orlando app. And these are the wands that are unique to Wizarding Paris. And they are displayed throughout the store in the prettiest, most amazing wand holders, but the wand holders are not for sale. So if they're ever looking for some incremental revenue, making and selling these wand holders, that would bring it. You know that giant phoenix we saw on the arch? Well, here's a smaller version of it that is used as a wand holder. Another quick look around before we leave the store. Just like everything else here, amazing looking. Even that chandelier, which has some pixies on the top of it. And it should be noted that the owner, Cosme Akajou, she will show up and walk around the store from time to time, sometimes in front of the storefront. So there is the store. To the left of the store, this little area here, I'm just going to point out because it's pretty, kind of has that forced perspective. I believe the statue there is from the movie. There's a bench there. And over here to the left, a little pastry shop. Check out these pastries. They look familiar, don't they? Look sort of kind of like how Kowalski made. Now, we remain hopeful, and it's okay to be hopeful, that one day they will actually sell these and it won't just be a window display. And should this store actually open up instead of just being a facade, I'll be the first to let you know. Okay, back out in front of the store to give you our bearings again. We're gonna pan left, not much back this way, a few tables to sit at. That back there, way back there, that is the exit to the show. So when you see the show, you exit there and come this way. So we are now going to go right, and there she is, Cosme Akajou. How's business today?
Our business is booming, of course.
Yes, we have been sharing some business ideas. We may go into partnership.
I think maybe you have some good ideas that I could use.
You can get those shipped over to America for you, no problem.
Oh, Rick, I love how you think.
Okay, see, I told you she sometimes comes out and speaks to people on the street and everything, drumming up business for her awesome store. But back this way, something very important. There's more wand spots back here, of course, but Bar Moonshine, one of the main drinking establishments here in the Wizarding World. The people visiting today are lucky because normally the line is out the door. You pan left and up from Bar Moonshine. See those 3 windows there? Kind of a little show occurs there. The lights will flicker and you'll hear some audio. It appears or kind of sounds like some type of duel is taking place up there. It's hard for me to say because it's all in French. That blast of air you're sometimes hearing as I'm talking is coming from this wand spot. Let's see if we can catch it in action, but a blast of air will hit you if you do the spell correctly. Let's see, let's give it a moment. That's very nice on a hot floor today. I misspoke, it's nice on a hot Parisian day. I'm now going to show you inside of Bar Moonshine because no one's in line. It's the perfect opportunity. And we do have friends who work here. The bar decorated with an American flair. There's the man over there, Vincent over there. Sharp looking bar, this Bar Moonshine. Vincent's looking sharp too. Look at him. Moving up in the world, aren't you?
Moving on up, 1921.
One last thing I want to point out in this area. It's more like a rumor, but I feel pretty good about it. See these steps? See those large gates there? Those 2 gates? Most likely the area for expansion of this Wizarding World would be through there. You gotta look side to side, up and down. I just now noticed this facade here, and I had to make note of it and mention it because, you know, the pyramids and the mummy and all that jazz. So I thought that's a cool little facade right here for this building. Here's an FYI, and I hope you never need to use it, but there is a first aid station located just outside the portal. I guess I should show it to you. Hold on a second. There is the portal, the entry into the Wizarding World. So if you want first aid, you need to go left as you face it, and first aid is right there. So there you go, guys. Watch this video 2 or 3 times before your visit and you'll know Paris like the back of your hand. But until then, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Watch this next.